Is it working? Okay, hi guys! It's kinda rainy outside, eh? I've been through this place many times before, but anyway, welcome back. Some more Mafia 3. Have one more job left to do. This will probably be, if it's not exceptionally long, the mission, this will probably be the last episode. What the fuck are you doing, Donovan? Oh, we're gonna
Not wasting any time.
burn the place,
A
huh?
little rampage is going to attract attention. Attention from people I don't care to associate with.
Yeah, imagine not.
Thankfully, closing off your loose ends is as simple as tossing around some super grade. With any luck, this will keep them off my ass. For a little while, anyway. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. There's still the matter of killing Georgie and Sal. You should get a kick out of hearing this.
Oh yeah, George, you completely forgot about that guy.
What you saying?
I did it myself. Ear to ear, just like you wanted.
Any sign of Degamo?
No, he's gone. I look everywhere. It's like he never even fucking existed.
I am leveraged out the ass. Called in every favor, and none of it made a goddamn difference. We're fucked. I am fucked.
Oh, now that's bullshit. We still got some men. I say we hit the streets. We gonna find that cocksucker.
Every low-life ball of piss in this city smells blood in the water. My blood. You understand? And they step over their own mother if it meant being the one that clipped me. I wouldn't last 10 minutes out there.
Gonna let them come in here and fuck us? There's got to be something we can do.
You call up whatever men we still have left. You tell them to meet us up there at the casino. And when Lincoln Clay shows up, we'll do everything we can to plant that goddamn nigger in the ground. Right next to us. That's what we can do. Go on, get the fuck out of here. Go! God damn it!
It's gonna be a massive battle until the end, eh?
Should have known that Marcano would go to ground at the casino.
You can take the bridge up there, so it's a straight shot.
You know, none of this would have happened without you.
It's either this or right away in some goddamn office. And once you've killed those assholes, you come and find me. I'll be hanging around over at the Padres.
You got it.
You give them hell, champ.
Oh man. So fancy. And the music probably 100% copyrighted, but hey, you know, it's good for the end. So wait, is it? Oh yeah, I remember there was this side of the map that we never had access to, and I was wanting to ask, like, you know, what's up with this? And apparently that's where the casino is. I thought it was an airport, but yeah. Also the moment with Donovan over there, it was like almost romantic. So yeah. Okay, going on. There is a small gap over here. Alright, on the right side of the road. It's a little bit far away, so I'll see you when I get there. Alright, we are almost the place. I have to say that driving and listening to that little music, it was very nice. Whoa, apparently no need to pay the road fare. Okay, well, oh, yeah, of course. We absolutely needed a change of pace as we are approaching our final mission, so we need to get inside. I never been to this part of the city, you know. I really wanted, I actually was, you know, considering before I started the episode, like, why don't I just go over here and explore just to see, like, what's up over here. And yeah, apparently this is what's up, just a completely different side of the city, and Marcano's casino, from what it seems. It did put a lot of money into it, but they didn't really get the gambling legalized through. They didn't get the terrain that the casino is on. They didn't get the materials to run it, you know, all the slot machines and tables and stuff like that that are needed. So yeah, it's not going to be opening soon. Dude, there's absolutely no one in this part of the town. It's so creepy. Like, and we're just like going towards it. Like, how are we not being seen from thousands of miles away? Alright, we have to find Georgie first, it seems.
Where they at? Just want to get this shit over with. Tired of waiting around.
Then we can walk up over here. 100% sure is the best idea, but I can work with that.
Huh?
Nothing. Well, as long as he doesn't turn around, it's gonna be a-okay. That is brutal. Holy shit. Alright, same as before. Yeah, that was fucking vicious how we just plunged. We literally plunged the fucking knife into his, like, upper chest. Right, got that. Smashed him on the wall. There's that guy running around over here. There's this guy. I can't really kill him. I would like to, but there's the other guy watching, so on the other side. Kind of hilarious. Alright. Here we go. Probably shooting him would have been a little bit more fancy because he would, you know, fell down and stuff, but just gonna play it safe. I know I might as well just like bust out the assault rifle and go in all kick action style and stuff, but you know, it's the last mission and I don't want to fuck things up, so I'm gonna get this over with basically. Oh, right. There's no fucking stopping us, man. We're just smoking them. I think we have to go down though. So the idea to go up, although it was a good idea from a strategic perspective, it was not the actual place where we were supposed to go.
Take him down.
Shit. And there you go. So much for stealth.
I got a gator who loves colored boys.
And I got the fucking assault rifle who likes whiteys. How about that? Ooh.
Me, this ends now.
Oh, it does? How about that? Oh, it was right. It did end right there, right now. Okay, well, George.
Final words, boy.
Oh,
Grab some dead to rights. You bleed red. Fuck me. He's picking us off.
they're literally just like walking in a line. How the fuck are you expecting not to pick you off? It's ridiculous almost. Alright. The fuck is Georgie?
You let the boys downstairs handle this. It's what they're getting paid for. I ain't come here to watch someone else do all the work. I came here to bury that cocksucker, just like we said. You be careful, yeah? I ain't the one you need to be worried about.
Alright, well, seem like nobody has noticed that we bust through the first line. Man, this would have been a very fancy casino, all things considered, you know, excluding the fact that why and how it was made, you know, if you exclude that, it would have been a fine piece of work.
Huh?
Can we whistle them from all over the way over here? We can. The problem is that the other guy will probably see us as we murder this one unless he turns around at the last possible moment. Oh, he did not notice. That is just blowing my mind.
Nothing over here, fellas.
Indeed, no, nothing over here. Absolutely not. Did you guys see something? I didn't see anything. Ah, shit. He kind of saw me and he's gonna search. We're gonna try and kill that guy, and then we're gonna turn around and get this one. Ooh. Alright. Man, at this point, like, I understand, you know, the level of awareness of the AI, like, no weaknesses, searching, combat, you know, that's all fine. But at this point, you know, since they are all expecting us to arrive, I would, you know, I'll have the AI go straight on the combat mode as soon as they spot us, like no searching mode, no intermediaries, no nothing like that. Just saw something, just straight into combat.
Nothing. Try over there.
Yep. Fuck me, dude. We're just leveling them. Oh, it's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Also, this place reminds me a lot of the last mission in Mafia 2. Seems like very similar in structure. Look at this bar, dude. So beautiful. Such a waste. There goes that guy. There's that guy over there. That guy over there. We're just gonna go side here. Whack this guy out. There's someone upstairs. Actually, more than just someone. Alright. Let's just fucking turn around. They're all going to die. Swiftly and effectively. Not to mention that I would go on like combat mode as soon as I spotted him, but apart from that, you know, I would have like radio contact with all of them, and if someone was not responding, then I would just sound the alarm and not, you know, not waste any time whatsoever. Oh, apparently we didn't have to go up here. It's annoying. Sometimes it's a big building, and sometimes it's hard to like properly figure your way around here. Alright, where next? Oh!
Huh?
Oh, that's the place.
Couldn't find a thing.
Yep, couldn't find a single thing. Until you just come right over here. Oh, now he notices the bodies. I see.
Huh? We got a killer in here.
He has me pinned down.
We got a score and settle now, dumbass.
Shit.
Stupid fuck, you should not have come here. You cocksucker, you brought all this on yourself. You told me to stop by to have the kitchen whip something up for you.
These motherfuckers can't protect you, Georgie. It's over.
Yeah. It is all over. So I might as well just switch for the assault rifle since we're in combat mode. Alright, I think that was him.
You ain't never getting to my old man.
Who the fuck is talking like we got him? Yo!
Stupid motherfucker.
I always thought you were my friend. That you had me and Ellis's backs. It was just an act. You didn't kill me because I said no. You killed me because you thought you owned me. Owned all of us.
It was never about us. It was about my old man. My father. I'd do anything for him. Same as you and Sammy.
And you understand why I have to do this.
God. Close and personal. What is that? Keys or? Oh, keys for the elevator, I see. that has been done. I kind of feel sad for it, you know, kind of. I don't know. Well,
I know you think you're alone in this world, Linko, but you're not.
what the fuck?
You never will be.
Confront Sal Marcano. Oh, we're walking. So, it's just gonna be... Oh, no more combat, just me and Sal straight towards... Oh, sorry. Is he... Yeah, he must be upstairs, obviously. Kind of, what was the game? The Saboteur. That was similar to this one. We just went and fought that final guy on the top of the Eiffel Tower.
Hell of a sight, ain't it? When I first come to this town, it was nothing more than a backwater shithole. Now look at it.
Let me see your hands.
Whatever was between us is over, you understand? It ended the second it was you coming up them stairs instead of my son. You want a drink?
Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
I had this imported from Scotland. Single malt. Now, usually I'm a bourbon man, but I figured I'd order something with a little more class for when the casino opened. Not much of a chance of that happening now, is it?
Don't look that way.
Take a seat. I ain't going nowhere.
I won't let my guard down that easily, but...
Hey, not bad.
I think I still prefer Shine.
Alright.
You know, a month or so after my brother Lucho died, I started having nightmares. I had this one where I was on a boat. Giant wave come, knocked my ass overboard. I hit that water and sink like a goddamn rock. Then there was another one where cottonmouths biting me all to hell. The one that really got to me was Georgie's funeral. He's laid out in that shitty little casket. Neck cut, same as Lucho's.
Well, we didn't cut his neck, so...
Yeah, that one really got to me. It'll come around again every 3 or 4 days.
I have one where I'm back in Nam, sleeping in a foxhole. All of a sudden, these dark figures come out of the shadows. I try to fight them off, but they hold me down, tie my hands together, stuff a muddy rag in my mouth so I can't scream, can't warn the men sleeping next to me. And then I gotta listen as all those men die.
I would imagine that's not gonna go away anytime soon.
No. I imagine it won't.
And then this. This was all to try to keep mine from coming true. Look how that turned out. I buried a lot of people. More than I can count. The one I never wanted to see go down in that cold ground was my son.
And yet here we are.
Yes, sir. Here we are. My son is dead. And I'm having a drink with his killer.
Where is this going? I'm so...
I'm not gonna apologize for what I did, you understand? If I did, I'd just be lying. I don't have it in me to feel shame for the things I've done to others. Never have.
Didn't come here for an apology.
Nah. I know you did. Goddamn, I was right about you, wasn't I? I knew it the second I fucking saw you at the country club. Men like us, we're just wired up wrong. Only one thing we know. One thing we're good at. I'm gonna be waiting for you, Lincoln Clay. This won't be the last time we see each other.
Really? We just leave him?
What are you waiting for? Fucking do it.
Oh.
Finish this, you fucking coward. You just gonna fucking stand there? Fuck you. Bring it!
Oh. So we could have killed him ourselves, or... And if not, he just kills himself. Okay, well, that's interesting. It would have been way better if it gave you the choice, and maybe if you done it like after we left the room, then you know, at least it gave you like more time to think about it, and it gave you like more of a sense that you actually made a choice. But over here it was like, it was very fast, so I guess one way or the other, he is dead. Oh, what are these? What the fuck is... Oh god, the commission? This guy seems very familiar.
I take it you're Lincoln Clay.
Leo.
So they tell me.
I told Sal this fucking casino would be the end of him. I meant it figuratively. This shit has a way of turning on you, doesn't it?
Especially if you piss off the wrong person.
You know who I am, son?
Guessing you're Leo Galante.
Oh.
Take a little walk, you and me.
Leo fucking
Probably no
Galante.
surprise, but the rest of the commission wants you dead. You and anybody else that had anything to do with this.
What happened here was between me and Marcano.
Well, I understand that, son. We all do. But this business makes you paranoid, irrational. They see Sally a pile of shit. They start wondering if someone's gonna serve them a plate of their own.
So you're here to decide if you're coming after me.
No. I'm here to deliver a message. You made your point, son. This all ends right here. Right now.
I got no quarrel with y'all.
Alright, well.
Once a month, Sal kicked up 20% of his net. Cash only. Same man's been delivering it for, oh, I don't know, 40 years or so. I see no need in deviating from that, do you?
Oh.
No, sir.
In exchange, you run things as you see fit. Want to sell heroin? Want a whorehouse on every other corner? Makes no fucking difference to me. The only thing that matters is 20%.
Business is
If I
business.
decide to walk away, leave all this behind.
And this will be the last time we see each other.
Damn. So there's no way escaping the Mafia.
Best of luck to you, son.
That's like the message that they're trying to send us. Like, no matter how much you kill, there's always going to be like a bigger boss that is gonna, you know, come and basically do stuff. It's ridiculous. I don't want to like run. I mean, we did get the city under our command technically, and from away from Marcano, but I didn't want to do that just to, you know, have to pay kickback to some other dude higher than us. Okay. Well, it seems that we have one more mission, and that is have to talk to Donovan and Father James. All right, over there. I assume this will be the final thing. So, you know, very interesting. What can I say? All in all, a very cool game. I enjoyed it, like, for the most part. Obviously, as people have pointed out, there were many weird issues with it. There were many, like, graphical glitches. There were many, like, parts that felt like unrefined, and there were many repetitive parts, and I'm not going to deny those things existed, and they did make the experience to feel like monotonous and sloggy. But all things considered, you know, this game it was a good game, but done maybe in slightly the wrong fashion, you know. Like, I guess if they removed the open world mechanic that, you know, every AAA game now feels the need to have like an open world mechanic because it seems so successful in games like GTA. Unfortunately, Mafia is not really the kind of game that needs an open world mechanic, you know. It's more of a story-based game, and you know, that's what I enjoy most from the game itself. And you know, if you want to have an open world game, then that's fine, but that will mean you need to put a lot more effort into, you know, having things like side quests and things to do that in the meanwhile, not just you know, some collectibles and a bunch of, I don't know, the junk boxes that you can wiretap. That, like, that's sure, that's fine for completionists, that, but that doesn't really give you enough of the free open world feeling. So yeah, that's just my general review of the game on its own. So would I recommend you to buy it? If it's like at a Steam sale, probably yes, but on its full price, I'd probably not really recommend it. But let's see. I assume it's probably the last cutscene or something.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead. Him and Georgie both.
It's the best news I've heard in ages. Can we get an amen, Padre?
So what happens now?
What do you mean what happens now? It's over. Done. Finished.
I ain't talking to you.
Yeah.
Just cause Sal Marcano's dead, Lincoln, doesn't mean it's over.
He knows.
Now, what you did and the size of it all. You created a storm in this here city, and it's gonna take a long time for it to dissipate, if it ever does.
But Marcano dead. New Bordeaux belongs to me. Ain't nobody left to stand in my way.
You can't be serious. The point of this wasn't to replace Marcano, it was to remove him.
Yeah.
This city's done gone through enough. It doesn't need another Sal Marcano.
This city? You've got to be fucking kidding me. This city is a cesspool. It's where people come to fuck and drink and get high.
You watch your filthy mouth.
It's what the city is, Padre. If it's not giving another Sal Marcano, it's gonna shit one out.
He's right. If it ain't gonna be me, it's gonna be somebody else. Probably somebody worse.
Amen.
Hank. You remember what you told me when you came back from the war? How you wanted to go to California? Leave all this behind? And just start all over?
Yeah, that could have been a good idea.
Well, it ain't too late, Lincoln. You can still go. Go! And don't look back.
Listen, I'd love to stay here and debate the merits of one crime boss over another, but I've got a schedule to keep. Bit of advice, though. The scumbags you've been working with, kill them. All of them. Bury them before they bury you, buddy.
Oh, God.
I'll be seeing you, Padre.
At least this guy is happy. Oh man.
God forgive me for standing by you through all this, Lincoln. But if you do anything except leave, we're finished. You hear? A man's soul can only carry so much. And mine is on the verge of breaking.
Yeah. It's kind of sad. Take the throne or leave the town. Oh my god, are we actually getting this choice? That is ridiculous. Before they bury you. Then you thought it was over, you're faced with what could be your toughest decision yet. Leave New World Row or to drive to the plantation. Man! Oh man, I want to see both endings. That is so rough. Can I can I have like a save, or there is like a load checkpoint, but I'm not sure if that loads to like the last checkpoint. Why am I going around the what the fuck? Oh, what was that? Oh man. Oh man, I don't know. We have to make this choice. I don't know, man. I really want to just leave this behind and be fuck with this, you know. It's what we promised that it would do. I don't, you know, it's just my personal opinion. I don't necessarily think that Lincoln would do that. But I feel that I wouldn't want to just sit by and be another pawn in the grand scheme of like organized crime, basically, as that guy said. So, fuck it. We're just gonna drive away, leave this cesspool. If there's gonna be another Sal Marcano rising up, that's no longer our business, you know. We did our stuff. We're gonna go our way and start a new life in California. And that's all that we're gonna do. That's cool. Oh fuck. Of course, gonna have some bad driving at the end. So that's cool, you know. They this final choice at the end, you know, that's nice that they have thought about that. But yeah. Dallas, Las Vegas. Oh yeah.
After Lincoln vanished, Vito Scaletta took over the city. I spit on Sal Marcano's grave one last time by actually doing what Marcano couldn't, finishing the casino. Now, 2 years later, Scaletta opened another casino, and then it was just an avalanche of development. Hotels, arenas, the new convention center. I mean, today everyone knows this place as the Las Vegas of the South, but the whole damn thing was built on bodies Lincoln Clay left behind, with blood money he and his lieutenants stole from the mob.
Huh.
And Vito?
Interesting.
He still lives in that penthouse at the top of Marcano's casino, looking out over the city.
That's so cool.
After Sal Marcano's death, Lincoln Clay disappeared. The Bureau deprioritized the investigation after a few months, but I keep an active file.
Good luck with that.
In 1971, I tracked him to a California shipyard where he was working under an assumed name. By the time we got there, though, he was gone. The trail went cold, and by 77, 78, I figured he was dead. But then I got a report of someone matching his description working with the Colombians. Since then, there's a new sighting of him every couple of years.
Lincoln made it out to California. Worked at the shipyards for a few years. Met him a woman. Seemed like he was gonna get married, but then it all came apart. Don't know why. And he started moving around. He went to Alaska, New
Holy
York,
shit.
South America. He even went back to Vietnam.
Huh.
I still get postcards from time to time. I think Lincoln wasn't able to accept the world for what it is, or his place in it.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be hard to get used to
Someday,
what you
he's
are.
going to get tired of running, or make a mistake, and I'll be waiting. I promise you that.
So interesting that, yeah, once you become a criminal, they are looking for you forever. They don't give up. It's not like, you exit the area in which they follow you and done, the cops no longer care. No, they fucking search for you on the edges of the fucking world for like years and years and years, and it just never ends. But anyway, this has been it. Oh my god. What a game. Finally, it's done. It's been a lot of fun. As I said, I enjoyed most of it. Most of it. I definitely enjoyed playing it for you guys to see. The few of you guys who actually did watch the entire series, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun for me to record. It was also work to do, but hey, with you covering my back, as Lincoln Clay would say, it was all the better. But yeah, all that being said, I don't know what the other ending is. I'll try and see if I can play it, like replay the final scene and get the other ending. I'm not sure if it's possible. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, and what's different. But all in all, as I said, it's not sure if it's like I wouldn't say an excellent game or an amazing game or anything to that matter. It's a good game that misses a little bit of like fine tuning and a little bit of refinement and a little bit of like these kind of things that you absolutely need when you make a game of this scale. But all things being considered, this has been it. It's been quite an adventure. I'll be looking for new games to start a new series on because, this has kept my channel busy for a long time. But now that it's over, I'm going to have to find some new videos to work on. So I'm open to suggestions. Oh.
Senator! Where were you when John Fitzgerald Kennedy was assassinated?
I don't remember. At home, I believe.
I don't remember. At home, I believe.
Let me tell you where I was. A muddy hut in Vietnam. Slowly dismembering an old woman. Cutting her apart bit by bit. And do you know why? Because her son was an NVA officer. And hurting her was the only way to make him talk.
I don't understand what this has to do
What he told us saved the lives of an entire platoon. That's 42 men. Men that lived another day because I was willing to take a saw to that old woman.
Thank you, Mr. Donovan. I believe that.
Sit down and shut the fuck up!
Oh, God.
I did a lot of terrible shit over there. In the name of this country. Shit that will haunt me for the rest of my life. But I did it because I believed in the fight. I believed what this nation stood for. So, to be sitting there ass deep in mud with that old woman scattered all around me, and hearing that the President of the United States had just been fucking murdered, well, I knew right then and there that I couldn't let that stand. That I would find a way to make it right no matter how long it took.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that Sal Marcano and a group of conspirators murdered Jack Kennedy. Oh,
That's
that is the most absurd thing.
yeah, that's kind of absurd.
I assumed you would say that. Don't fucking move!
Oh, God. Donovan, where is this going?
anyone's ambitions against them, Senator. And you certainly were ambitious, weren't you? You went to law school, and then you became a district attorney, and then United States Senate. After Sal Marcano died, I went through his files. Imagine my surprise when I saw your name over and over and over and over again.
Oh.
Bob wanted Jack Kennedy dead, and you were more than willing to help.
Cameras everywhere. There's witnesses.
No, I want
You'll
them
never
to
get
see
away
this,
with
you
this.
stupid asshole, because then they will know that I am not finishing with you. I am starting with you.
Oh God.
And they're next.
He is crazy. He is even more insane than Lincoln. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. It's no help to get that this guy's gone. Oh my God. Oh shit. This game. It's beautiful. As I said, from a story perspective, it's very well done and very, very amazing. But from a gameplay perspective, it's very monotonous and a very big slog most of the time. So that's why they just need to work a little bit more on that. Yeah. Once again, I'm not sure there's gonna be any other credit scheme, credit like after credits, you know, cutscene. So I'm going to show it if there is, but if not, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to see more. Talk in the comments, let me know what you guys might want me to play, other suggestions, things like that. Try to look for games that, you know, are kind of like rising in popularity, or games that are going to come out soon, you know, things that would attract some viewership. I feels kind of weird that I have to like teach you guys something like that, but you know, I don't want to just suggest me a random game and then be mad that I didn't play that specific game that you just suggested. You know, we need to find games that attract, you know, viewers, because I'm still a very small YouTuber and I do need as much help as I can get. Anyway, and that help starts with you. See you guys next time. We're going to make. Bye bye. Okay, hi guys, and I know I already said the outro, and I know this video has already been going for extremely long enough. But apparently, if you go back and you play, you click on continue, if you go back on the game after the credit screen, it leaves you over here right before the final choice. And I'm very, very curious what the other choice would offer you. I still stand by my first choice, and I still think that's the choice that I'm going to be, like, remaining with, basically. But I already want to see the other choice as well, and I think you guys might want to see it as well. So we're gonna see what happens if we take the throne.
Sal and Georgie are gone. And after all the shit we've been through, we run this city.
So we finally gonna get our chance to make things right in this town. Bring a balance to things. Wasn't certain we'd ever actually get here.
After all the bullshit, it's almost impossible for me to wrap my brain around the fact that we actually did it. You're a fucking saint, Lincoln. And I'm honored to know you.
Now that's the kind of news you never get tired of hearing.
Okay, oh, and we get another choice here. To rule together or rule alone. Oh, that's insane. See, they've thought about a lot of things, but I really we have to keep it pressed. Wow. Alright, well, it's gonna be a very long video, but I want to see both choices, so let's say rule together.
We're not here because of what I did, or because of what any of y'all did. We're here because we stood together. And as long as we stay strong, ain't no one ever gonna fuck with us.
Yeah. I say I'm going to skip.
After he killed Sal Marcano, Lincoln Clay took over. But he wasn't content just to run the city. He expanded out across the South into Florida and even the Carolinas. There's so much money coming in, and he's been smart with it. He spreads it around, makes sure the right people get paid and stay paid. The city's favorite son. Hmm? Yeah. Rebuilding the Hollow, buying up Frisco Field, reopening the theme park, all that money and goodwill. He thinks it's made him untouchable, but no one is untouchable. He might have plastered his name across a few schools and hospitals, made donations to a charity here and there, but nothing absolves him of his crimes. That's why I agreed to do this documentary. I want to shine a light on the real Lincoln Clay.
Interesting.
Lincoln gave in to everything. Drugs, booze, prostitutes, you name it. If he made $1, he was involved. Seeing him on the news, strutting around. Sometimes I think he should have died in St. Sammy's with all the rest of them. There'd be kind of a peace in that.
Jeez. Yeah, they are quite different, the endings. Did not expect that. I feel very sad about it. Like, no ending seems perfect, and you know that's very, very characteristic for these kind of games, you know, because
Turn it off. Nothing else to say about any of this.
Jesus. Yeah, because we have to remember that we are still talking about like criminals in the end, and these guys, you know, they don't follow the rules, and therefore in the end, you know, no ending is gonna be perfect or all good or all shiny. It's still gonna be something like sad and traumatic and like bad about it. So yeah, it's very cool. All right, well, we do actually have one more ending to take into account. So I'll be right back when I get to it. Alright, and we're back with finally one more choice that we can make, and we're gonna show this choice as well, and that is to take the throne and rule alone. I feel like this is probably like the worst choice of them all. Like, I feel it's just like betraying and, you know, lying and basically going against our word. But we're gonna do it. It's a choice. I want to see what happens. I'm really curious.
It ain't personal.
Oh God. Just kill them all in there, right there and there. It's serious. Okay, well, now what? Shit, the doors are locked. Where the fuck are we going? Guys, I'm very terribly confused. We okay.
What in the fuck?
Oh. They also set you up if you want to kill them. Oh, that's so good.
You want to know what happened to Lincoln? After he killed those people he worked with, I realized that he was no different from Sal Marcano. So I put a bomb under his car.
Oh. Wow.
The things he did, that what he turned into. I did some things in my life. Things that I regret. But killing Lincoln Clay isn't one of them. He carved his path out all on his own.
Jeez.
After everything he did, all the people he killed? No. The car bomb was too quick, too clean. Sometimes I wonder, that priest, Father James Ballard, he identified the body.
Mm-hmm.
Some nights when I'm down here, going over it all again,
Fucking music, dude.
I swear I hear footsteps upstairs. It sounds like combat boots. No, I know it's just this old house creaking and moaning. But when it happens, I can't help but wonder if it's Lincoln Clay coming to take what's left of my life.
Jesus. Oh my god, that was cool. That was cool. That was, I think that was pretty much almost perfect. I don't understand how he put the bomb there. You know, how he knew it would kill them and he put the bomb there. That doesn't really make that much sense. And how did he know that we got in the right car or anything like that? But that was amazing. That was perfect, you know. Okay, well, this has been it. This has been all of it. All of Mafia 3. I'm done. I'm done with this game fully and truly and entirely. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed watching. It has been a wonderful adventure. And I'll see you next time what I'm going to make. Bye bye.